2025 Topps Chrome WWE is set to release on January 31st, which is the one day before the Royal Rumble, and we have our first look at the upcoming set. Now, we don't have an official checklist as far as of right now, so please feel free to stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, because once we do get an official checklist, I will be covering that from all superstars and legends in this set. We do have inserts and parallels that we can take a look at, and also autographs and inscriptions. We're going to get my full opinion on those, because some of them, if I'm being completely honest, are a hit and miss. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and dive deep into the video. So let's go ahead and take a look at the details of what we know so far. Now, this is be a courtesy of Beckett. I will have the link down below if you guys want to go check this out for yourself. Of course, that's one auto that we'll take a closer look at here in a little bit. But here we have it. I would assume this is the base card. Now, when I look at the base card, to me, it's nothing too crazy. What I've always said about Panini is that their base cards and then whatever insert or parallel that they were picking, they knew what pictures to choose from. If there's, if you guys are wrestling fans or anything like that, what makes wrestling so special are the moments in wrestling. And a lot of these inserts that we're going to take a look at are just like the render photos or really just basic shots. So like, for me, as a CM Punk fan, this does really nothing for me, if I'm being completely honest. I even believe that's from his Royal Rumble, and that, yeah, he even got hurt during that Royal Rumble, so that, to me, doesn't really do much for me. But, of course, we'll dive into it as we take a look into more of some of the sets. So, this is what you can expect here out of these boxes here. So obviously you have your normal refractors. You got geometric refractors, which is going to be one per breaker box. So there are going to be breaker boxes. Say what you want about breakers. I think breakers are going to bring a lot of attention, a lot of light to WWE and wrestling cards. So I think this is good sort of for the hobby, depending on who you're breaking with. Then we have neon green and black refractors, pink shimmer refractors, hobby only, prism refractors, purple refractors, hobby only, red and blue refractors, hobby only, sepia 3 per value box. So we are going to get value boxes, which is good. Then we have X refractors. You're going to have 10 per mega box, which is basically like MLB Topps Chrome, which is good. Going to get some rarity. Speckle refractors numbered at 249. Aqua shimmer refractors at a 199. Teal laser refractors at a 175. Blue refractors at a 150. Blue geometric refractors at a 99 breaker only. Green refractors at a 99. Red and white and blue refractors are kind of like the concourse for select. Those are only going to be out of mega boxes, and it will be numbered at 85, so some rarity there. Blue wave refractors at a 75. Green geometric refractors at a 75 breaker only. Gold refractors at a 50. Gold geometric refractors 50 only. That's going to be in breakers. Breaker boxes only. I'm curious about this one. Steel cage refractors, that's numbered at a 37, hobby only. Orange refractors at a 25. Orange geometric refractors at a 25, breaker only once again. Black and gold refractors out of 13, mega box only. Black refractors out of 10. Purple geometric refractors out of 10, breaker only. Frozen refractors out of 5. We do have a preview of those, so we'll take a closer look at those. Red refractors out of 5. Red geometric 5, breaker only. Black geometric refractors 2 only. And of course, you got your super refractors. And here are the details for when you go and buy your boxes. Now, I do have a hobby box coming in. I was lucky enough to get selected for the EQL drawing, so I do have a hobby box coming in. So if you guys want to see that ripped here on the channel, please feel free to leave a comment and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and leave a like on this video, because that obviously shows me that you guys want to see what I get in these boxes. So what can you expect? So out of a hobby and breaker cards per pack, we got 8, mega box 12, value box 4, packs per hobby. You're going to get 12 packs per box. Breaker is only going to be 1 pack, which is per usual. Mega box 6 and value box 7. And boxes, if you want to go by the case, 12, breaker 12, mega box 12, and value box 40. Set size is going to be 200 cards, which is actually the same set size as Prism. So that is actually pretty good as well. A little bit worried that they're going to make this set so big like they usually do with other baseball sets or NBA. I know they're doing basketball now, football. I was worried those sets were going to be a little bit bigger, but 200, not bad. And so what can you expect in a hobby box? So there's quite a bit that you can expect here in a hobby box. So you get 2 autographs per hobby. You get 1 1985 Topps Legend. We're going to see a little preview of those cards. Paradigm at 1, Slammy 1, The Time Is Now 1, Women's Division 1, Neon Green and Black Refractors 2, Pink Shimmer Refractors 2, Prism Refractors 4, Purple Refractors 2, Red and Blue Refractors 4, and Refractors 2. Breaker boxes, despite them only coming 1 pack, you do get 2 autographs, 2 inserts, and 8 refractors. A mega box, and this is the interesting thing with the mega box, you do get Allen and Ginter 2. So we're gonna take a look at another card here that had an Allen and Ginter preview. When the release had came out that Topps was going to take over the license again, they did show off a preview of a Stone Cold card. We had thought that potentially that there was going to be a full Allen and Ginter set, but that's not the case. It's only going to be they're going to be cards of Allen and Ginter in this set. And continuing on with the Mega Box, we got a neon green and black refractors at 1, extra refractors 10 as we just talked about, and refractors are going to be 2. And with the value box, you're going to get 1 1985 Top Legend Current. Keeping it with the same thing as a Mega Box, you're going to get 2 Allen and Ginter cards, 1 Tag Team, 1 Title Town, 1 Neon Green and Black Refractors, 1 Prism Refractors, and 3 Sepia Refractors. So, I mean, from what I'm seeing right now, I like it. It's keeping all the boxes diverse. So I've always talked about, like for myself, I like ripping retail. Just because one, it's a little bit cheaper. It fits my budget. You get something that's varied to those boxes, which if you guys listen to the podcast, we were talking about 2025 Series 1, and it seems like a lot of these parallels are missing and going away. So, knowing that there's only Allen and Ginter in a Mega Box, knowing there's only extra fractors in a Mega Box, those do bring a little bit of rarity. So if you like a certain superstar or want to collect a certain card, from the set, you have to go to buy the Mega Boxes. You do got to buy the value box, so you don't have to spend your money on a hobby box. So I do like the diversification of these sets and these inserts in certain products. All right, so now let's take a closer look at what you can expect with some of the inserts, autographs, and inscriptions. Now, I think that is what's honestly going to make this set desirable. Is going to be obviously the Rock Final Boss. So the Rock Smell It with the Smell It inscription. These are really, really cool. I know he also does have a super fractor. That's going to be 1 out of 1. I think that's going to break the sale for all of wrestling cards, so be on the lookout for that. We also do have this one here, Marks of Champions 1 of 1 story finish of Cody Rhodes. Now again, I think the inscriptions, the autos are great. They're on card as well. Really, really fun. Really, really great to to collect and to chase. But again, just the pictures. Obviously, The Rock has an action shot here, probably from some sort of WrestleMania. Probably from when he looks like when he potentially faced John Cena. But Cody, I mean, it would have, how awesome would it have been if it was an actual WrestleMania picture of him winning the belts? I think that would have been a lot better than just a generic render photo. But that's just me personally. Heading off here to the third one, we got Roman Reigns. Again, this is the 1 of 1, and no inscription. It's just a 1 of 1 card. Would have been awesome to see some sort of tribal chief or OTC, but it's just a standard RR autograph. Now onto some more autographs here. It wouldn't be a Topps Chrome set without Future Stars. We got a Future Stars Obafemi, obviously the newly crowned NXT champion. Again, on card auto, great. But again, the render photo is just not the best. Would have loved to see some action. Obviously, you're not gonna have a picture of him winning the NXT championship. That just happened, but maybe him winning the North American championship. That would have been pretty cool. I'm heading off here to Rhea Ripley. Again, just the same render photo. I like the design of the fire. I mean, it's pretty cool, a little bit different. And again, the description here, Rhea Bloody Ripley. So I think that's pretty unique there. Again, that's going to be a big chase. This one here, I'm going to be hoping and hopefully I can pull this or maybe find it for a good price. CM Punk best in the world with the best in the world description. Again, not the best photo, not even the best looking card in my opinion, with the main event in the background. Would have loved to have seen some sort of action shot. That's just his render photo from when he came back. So a little bit outdated as well. So again, would have loved to seen a little bit of a better picture. This one is a little bit better. Again, the Lightning, I know Jay Cargo has one like this as well. But again, what's going to make this card desirable is the inscription. So we got It's Tiffy Time, Tiffany Stratton. That's going to make this card desirable. Obviously, she's also just won the SmackDown Women's Championship, so her market has been extremely high right now. And then more autographs here. We got a 1 of 1 Undertaker. This was just announced on the day of the recording. That's going to be a big chase. Undertaker, he has signed with Panini, so it's nothing uncommon. But again, on card, 1 of 1, Topps Chrome. Is going to be a highly, highly big chase. Now heading off to some of the basic inserts. So here's one of the Allen and Ginter cards that I was talking about here. Stone Cold Steve Austin. When they first announced this and first, had a first preview back on, they actually announced this and showed this off on January 1st to kick off the new year. This is a really, really clean looking card. You guys know, if you guys listen to my podcast, I'm not the biggest Allen and Ginter fan. But yeah, this is really, really cool. Love the look of it. Really sleek, very, very nice. Then we got one of the women's division here, Bianca Belair inserts. I'm not too crazy about the insert. I mean, it looks okay, but I would have liked to have seen something a little bit better. Now we're starting to get a little bit weird. Are some of the tag teams? So we got a tag team DX. What's weird about this one, like it kind of looks like a license plate with the screws. And like these are not even like DX colors. Like you would have, liked to see the green and black. Maybe that's just me being picky. But one thing about this, it is a action shot. Obviously, some sort of Raw event, I would assume. So pretty cool. But again, I think the overall style of the insert could have been a little bit better. This one here, I do like. I can assume these are the steel cage refractors. We got LA Knight with the big yeah in the background. I like the style of this. I don't mind this one at all. I think it's a little bit different, very unique. I know some people are talking about the lettering in the background. I don't mind it, but the steel cage refractor, it does look nice to me. Now, one insert I will say straight up that I do not like is this headshots one. I don't know what they're going for with this. I don't know if this is like a tag team or a faction thing they're doing. Maybe there'll be a single superstar with a headshot of this style of insert. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I don't know what Topps is going for in this one. Yeah, just not. I don't know if they're kind of going for like the Mount Rushmore-esque type thing. But yeah, this, I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not a fan of this at all. This one here, I believe this is kind of like the Helix, kind of like the Panini's Color Blast. We got a Stone Cold here with the WrestleMania in the background. The next one here does look a lot better. I like these. These are the Helixes. These are more of like the case hits. I know there were case hits in Topps Chrome, a little bit higher desirable. I do like this a lot. It kind of like matches with the attire there for Rhea Ripley. Again, we don't know who's gonna have a Helix, so once we do get an official confirmation, we'll go over that obviously on the channel. So again, make sure you are subscribed to that. But yeah, I do actually like this one a lot. This is probably going to be a top chase in the set as well. Where it starts getting a little bit weird is a Slammy. We got a throwback here of Roman Reigns, probably from like Shield-esque era, I would assume. What a maneuver. So yeah, maybe on the back of the card, it'll tell you the date of when they won the Slammy. Here's one of the 1985 designs here. We got Cowboy Bob Orton, kind of sticking, like they do with 89 last year. Now they're doing 90 for Topps flagship for baseball. I like this a lot. Again, the throwback designs, I'm always a sucker for throwback designs. Cowboy Bob Orton, nice little legend in this piece. So we're going to see a nice little hefty set of legends in this set. Titletown here. This one, I like it because the picture that they decided to choose is actually talked about in the podcast. I was like, well, it would be cool if we could have like a John Cena when he won the championship in San Antonio at the Royal Rumble, when he beat AJ Styles. If you guys don't know, I live in San Antonio, so I was actually at this event. And I collect John Cena cards. You guys see behind me here. So this is actually going to be a big chase for me. The design again could be a little bit better, but this just with the actual what's behind it is what makes it a little bit better for me, which is what we like about wrestling cards. Again, we collect moments. That's what we want to collect. This one here, shifting gears. I'm assuming it's more of like gimmick changes. We got the Godfather, but I'm assuming we're going to see this cards here be included with people and wrestlers who had a gimmick change. And last but not least, we have the Frozen Refractors here, Roman Reigns. I like this a lot. It looks clean. I know some Frozen Refractors in the past have been a little bit hit and miss. This year's 2024 Topps Chrome was a little bit better. I've never been a big fan of them, but this actually looks pretty slick. I'm a fan of this one. So there you have it, guys. That is a preview of what we know so far of 2025 Topps Chrome WWE. Again, for my opinion, some of the inserts look great. Some of the pictures look great. Obviously, the autos and the inscriptions are going to make what's going to make this set desirable. But I think some of the photography and some of the pictures and renders that could have been selected could have been a lot better. I think, and again, that's what made Panini so unique and so different from other sets, and really made that stand out. I think looking back couple of years from now, potentially, I think we're going to look back and take for granted for what Panini did with the WWE license. But that's just me personally. But sound off in the comments down below. What do you guys think about these inserts? Are you buying 2025 Topps Chrome WWE? Sound off in the comments down below. Again, I do have a hobby box coming in, and I'll try to rip as much product as I can. And maybe I'll change my opinion once I do have these inserts and parallels in hand. So if you guys want to see that, again, make sure you are subscribed and comment down below to the channel. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like on this video as well. All my social medias are down in the description down below as well. So if you guys want to follow me on there and communicate with me and chat with me on there, I'm available on all types of social media platforms. I do thank you guys for watching and listening, and stay tuned for the next one.